All right, solving some simultaneous equation by substitution. So we need to substitute one thing to the others. So for example, we got 4x plus 3y equals to negative 14 and y equals to negative 3x minus 3. So we can do that by substituting inside. So let's do it. And right, so we're putting 2 into 1. So we're putting that inside. So we have 4x plus 3. Replace the y with y equals to negative 14. But now we do not want the y. We want whatever y equals to. So we have negative 3x minus 3. Okay, so and then we expand it. Make sure you multiply by all of them. So we have 4x, 3 times minus 3 is minus 9x. Minus 9 equals to negative 14. Alright, it's a bit dirty there. Right, so we have negative 5x minus 9 equals to negative 14. So if I remove the 9 to the other side, it should be negative 5. So I divide both sides by negative 5, then I will get negative 1. But it's not finished yet. We need to find y too. So we put y equals to negative 3x minus 3, yeah? So now we remove the x, we put negative 1 in because x equals to negative 1. So negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Therefore, the intersecting point, which is the solution, is negative 1. Y equals to negative 1 and x equals to negative 1 and y equals to 0. Alright, sometimes they will not give you a y or x. Then we will have to do something about it. It might not be ideal because cases are strange. We can still use substitution and then we're going to substitute it now. So for example, I got 3x minus 5y equals to 11 and 4x plus 3y equals to 5. Definitely I do not have x, I do not have y equals to. So we're going to do something about it. So let's see, we have equation 2, we have 4x plus 3y equals to 5. Now I'm going to change subject to make it y equals to something. So 3y will be equals to 5 minus 4x. And x will be equal, y will be equal to 5 minus 4x divided by 3. Now, because the 3 comes from the 2, I need to substitute it to something else, which is the 1. So put 3 into 1. So we have 3y. 3x minus 5 times 5 minus 4x divided by 3 equals to 11. Right, that's annoying, I know it. So we're going to multiply the whole equation, every single term by 3. 9x minus 5 times 4x equals to 33. And then we rainbow it. 9x minus 25 plus 20x equals to 33. Moving on, we continue to do it. We got 29x minus 25 equals to 33. 29x equals to 58. And then at both sides divided by 29, x equals to 2. Sorry, it's not finished yet because we need to find y. So we find x, I put it back to this equation because that's the equation 3 we deduced. So we will have x equals to 2 and y will be equal to 5 minus 4 times 2 divided by 3. So we have 5 minus 8 divided by 3. I got negative 3 divided by 3 equals negative 1. Therefore, the solution is x equals to 2 and y equals to negative 1.